What if I told you that your chronic back pain might not be caused by damage to your spine, but by an overprotective brain that's stuck in alarm mode? Hey, how's it going? Paul Hughes here. Welcome back to the Lower Back Pain podcast that actually helps. Last week, we explored how the right foods can either fuel inflammation or help calm it down. If you missed that episode on simple nutrition hacks for back pain, definitely go back and check it out. It's a real game changer. But today, we're diving into what might be the most misunderstood yet incredibly powerful part of the back pain puzzle: how your brain creates and controls what you feel. Now, before you start thinking I'm about to tell you it's all in your head, stop right there. I'm not saying your pain is imaginary. Your pain is absolutely real. But what if the source isn't what you think it is? Understanding how your brain interprets and creates pain doesn't dismiss what you're experiencing. It explains why you're experiencing it. More importantly, it shows us exactly how we can turn the volume down. Here's what we'll unpack today: why pain doesn't always mean something is broken, the crucial difference between danger signals and pain itself, how fear, stress, beliefs can amplify your back pain, real strategies from my 5-pillar system to help dial it all back down. Right, let's dive in. Part 1. The truth about pain. It's an output, not just an input. Here's the game-changing truth that revolutionized how I help my clients. Pain is an output of your brain, not just an input from injury. Let me break this down. Your body has sensors called nociceptors scattered throughout your tissues. Think of them as danger detectors. They pick things up like pressure, heat, or chemical changes that might signal potential harm. But here's the crucial part: these sensors don't create pain. They just send information up to your brain. Your brain then takes those signals and runs them through an incredibly sophisticated filtering system. It considers, number 1, your past experiences with similar sensations. 2, your current beliefs about injury and healing. 3, your stress levels and emotional state. 4, your environment and who's around you. And number 5, even your expectations about what should hurt. Then your brain makes an executive decision. Based on everything I know, do I need to create pain right now to protect this person or not? Pain is essentially a protective alarm system. When you touch a hot stove, you absolutely need that alarm. It saves your hand. But what happens when the alarm system becomes hypersensitive? When it starts going off even when there's no real danger? This is called central sensitization, and it's huge in chronic back pain. Imagine a house alarm that's been set so sensitively that it goes off when a leaf brushes against the window. That's what's happened in many cases of persistent pain. Here's what blew my mind when I first learned this. You can have danger signals without pain, like that footballer who plays through a broken bone, or you can have intense pain without any current tissue damage, like phantom limb pain. So when we treat all pain as equal, we're missing a massive piece of the puzzle. Part 2. What this means for your back pain. This is where everything clicks for people dealing with long-term back pain. Because here's what the research shows us: most chronic pain isn't about ongoing damage. It's about a nervous system that's gotten stuck in high alert mode. The evidence is overwhelming. Number 1, MRI scans show dysbiosis and degeneration in people who have zero pain. Number 2, many people in severe pain have scans that look completely normal. Number 3, there's often no correlation between what we see on imaging and what people feel. So if your back still hurts months or years after an initial injury. What's really going on? Let's look at the key factors that keep your brain's alarm system hypersensitive. If you believe that bending, lifting, or certain movements are dangerous, your brain flags them as threats. This makes you tense up, avoid those movements, and become increasingly stiff and weak, which actually reinforces to your brain that it was right to be afraid. You then get trapped in a vicious cycle. When every flare-up feels like evidence that your back is gone again, your brain cranks up the pain volume as a protective warning. Thoughts like, this will never get any better, or I'm falling apart, actually strengthen the danger signals your brain is sending. Living in a constant state of stress keeps your nervous system in fight or flight mode. In this hypersensitive state, even minor sensations will get amplified and interpreted as threats. Previous injuries, medical encounters, or even things you've heard about back pain can all influence how your brain interprets current sensations. So yes, your pain is absolutely real, but a significant portion of it may be coming from an overactive protective system rather than actual tissue damage. My 5-pillar approach. This isn't about ignoring your pain or pushing through it. It's about intelligently retraining your nervous system to stop overreacting to normal sensations. Here's how we apply this understanding using my 5-pillar system. Pillar number 1, emotional and stress management. This is where we start because it has the biggest impact. Simply understanding that pain doesn't equal damage can immediately reduce fear and start turning down the volume. Mindfulness and meditation. These practices can help your brain observe pain without panic. Even 5 to 10 minutes meditation daily can rewire your response to discomfort. Stress reduction. Deep breathing exercises, scheduling downtime, and learning to say no all help shift your nervous system out of that hypersensitive fight or flight state. Reframing. Instead of saying my back is racked, try my body is being protective and I'm learning to move confidently again. Graded exposure. Gradually and safely reintroducing feared movements like bending or lifting teaches your brain that these activities are actually safe. Pillar number 2, smart training. Movement becomes medicine when we use it to rewire your brain's protective responses. Pain-free movement patterns. Every rep that you do without pain builds confidence and safety in your nervous system. Progressive strength training. Nothing tells your brain your back is strong and capable quite like generally getting stronger. Core stability work. This rebuilds the communication and trust between your brain and your body. Pillar number 3, mobility and movement. Gentle, consistent movement helps reassure your nervous system that all is well. Daily mobility work. This keeps your joints moving through their natural ranges and resets your brain's definition of safe movement. Tension release techniques. These calm the nervous system and signal to your brain that it's okay to relax its guard. Pillar number 4, nutrition support. As we covered last week, what you eat directly influences inflammation and nervous system function. Anti-inflammatory nutrition reduces background inflammation, which helps quiet your entire system and makes your brain less likely to interpret normal sensations as threats. Pillar number 5, targeted supplementation. Certain nutrients specifically support nervous system regulation and recovery. Omega-3s, magnesium, and vitamin D all play crucial roles in calming inflammation and supporting healthy nervous system function. We'll dive deeper into this in an upcoming episode. The beauty of this system, it doesn't just mask your symptoms, it addresses the root cause and changes your actual experience of pain. So if you've been stuck thinking your back is broken or beyond repair, I want you to know this. You're not broken. You're not beyond help. You're simply dealing with a protective system that's becoming overly sensitive. And here's the amazing part. Just like that system learned to be hypersensitive, it can learn to calm down again. Number 1, you can retrain it. 2, you can rebuild your strength and confidence. 3, you can move again without fear. The key is understanding what's really happening and then systematically addressing it with the right approach. So if you think this episode has shifted how you think about your pain, make sure to hit that follow button so you'll never miss an episode. Next week, we're diving into Pillar 5 of recovery, rest and sleep. I'll show you why your sleep quality might be the hidden factor keeping your back from healing fully. And if you know someone who's been stuck in chronic pain, especially if they've been told it's all in their head, please share this episode with us. It might just be the breakthrough they need. If you're ready to apply the 5 pillars into your own life, email me info@templetownsc.com or DM me on Instagram @Templetown Strength Conditioning. Let's build your personalized recovery plan together. Remember, train smarter, not broken. I'll chat with you next week.